Food time!
I want to get to this one for a while.
Pretty sure this guy
is a gangster burger.
Yeah.
Hi, my baby boos out there. Hi, I'm your goddess Nesca here with a twagger. We're reacting to
The most gangster burger place, Five Guys. You hungry?
You know what? This is gonna fucking make me hungry.
just dethroned Don Voltaggio as my favorite entrepreneur. Today we're talking about Five Guys burgers and fries. Okay, here's
what? Step off one. That was at the beginning of the stream. Sheepy?
I like I started shit.
What? Sheepy? What? Why did you invoke the name of Sephiroth? Do I need to kill you? Do I need to come into the middle of the night and kidnap all of your babies? I will kidnap all of your babies. They will be my babies.
Zephyr Sponge?
Thunderbird. off the Missouri Bridge. Thunderbird off Missouri Bridge. Just picture that. Picture that. That's what's gonna happen. And then no. You're gonna turn to me and say like, "Well, you can't drive." It's like, "Fuck, you're right. Okay, okay. I can't do a Missouri Bridge, but you know what I can do?
What?
I have a 6-foot Sephiroth fucking Masamune sword." That would look really nice with that car, don't you think?
South Carolina, I'd never had Five Guys before. Yes, I got hungry. I was going to order some DoorDash. Five Guys was an option. Decided to get Five Guys. Heard it was delicious. I ordered 4 cheeseburgers and 4 servings of fries.
Oh my god, I fucking miss Nutty Professor.
Hercules.
Oh my god, I fucking miss this movie.
He ordered 4 servings of fries at Five Guys. Not realizing what you get when you get 1 serving of fries.
So basically you get 3 big bags. Just trash bag of fries.
Yeah.
Get anything you want. Okay, fast forward 35 minutes. What gets delivered to this Airbnb I'm staying at is 2 brown paper sacks with no branding on them. And inside of sack number A is 4 delicious cheeseburgers wrapped in aluminum foil. No branding on that either. Okay, this is kind of fucking weird. Interesting. Big chain, no branding. All right, whatever.
Oh, yeah,
go to bag number 2.
That is kind of suspicious now that he's saying it. It's just basically like a school bag lunch.
Yeah.
Should we watch The Nutty Professor for a movie night? Well, we could if we want.
Also miss Flubber.
Flubber was also really good. But, let's see. I fucking skipped the last movie night. We were supposed to finish season 1 of Vinland Saga. And then Paul Amir really had something he wanted to, show. So, moo. When is movie night? We usually have it every Friday. Every Friday night between, I'm going to say, 8 p.m. Central on Discord. Meow.
He has a look. He did not realize what 4 servings of Five Guys fries were.
Well, you'll have breakfast in the morning.
I'm not exaggerating. This entire bag is full to the top with French fries. As far as I can tell, they didn't even stick any, like, holding containers for the French. It's just a bag of fucking French fries.
Damn.
Pretty funny movie, yeah.
Damn.
Bag of
potatoes. It's like
potatoes.
5 pounds. It's like they made an entire bag of potatoes into French fries and stuck it in a sack. So, like any sane person, I tried the French fries. They're delicious. Now is where I go from not a sane person. I immediately have alarm bells going off. They're up to something. There's no branding. There's way too many French fries for free. They're up to something. I need to figure out what it is. So, next.
The fries. They're poison.
The fries are poison?
Everything is poisoned. They can't trace back the food!
Day I go to Five Guys for lunch in person. While eating inside the restaurant, I'm both impressed but also more confused. They're giving out free peanuts. There's bags of potatoes everywhere. The kitchen is open. You can see them making the food unlike any other burger place I've ever been to in my entire life. So I go back home, I start doing some research, and what I find is not only a pretty incredible business model, but probably the coolest entrepreneur story that I've ever heard in my entire life. And we're going to get into it right after a word from our sponsor.
Ad.
What? I mean, squirrels. Straightforward business model. What does that even mean? Okay, here. If you're not paying for the product,
There's a thing.
you owe Facebook,
Here.
Instagram, Snapchat, all of it, okay? It's
Look
all
at
an
it.
app.
Don't hit
So
anything,
one of
don't
two
hit
things is
anything.
Not
happening.
hitting
They're either
anything,
going
I'm
to
not
feed
hitting
you
anything.
ads, and that's how that company makes
There's
money since their
that.
service is free,
An ad,
or
ad,
they're going to collect
an
your
ad,
personal information, then turn around and
Ad.
data brokers and obligated to comply. Request a
Ad.
internet, which I think is absence
Whatever
with
that
the
is.
founder of Five Guys. I'll have a link and a discount code down below. Let's get back to the video. All right, our story
Words.
begins with the founder of Five Guys Burgers and Fries, Jerry Morrell, who I can only describe as like the most average dude on the planet. Grew up in Michigan, average life, average parents, average school performance.
Okay, so Michigan's where Five Guys first came from?
Where the founder came from, apparently.
Yo.
So food.
There is always a sequel and 100 nuts. Oh, a squirrel. A squirrel and nuts. Hi, squirrel. How are your nuts?
Right down the middle, average with perfectly everything. One day he's in class, teacher winds up telling him, you need to pay attention or you're gonna wind up flipping burgers for the rest of your life. So he's like, okay, well, I mean, maybe. So then he starts thinking about it. He decides to go to the local burger place called Push 'em Up Tony's, and people are just packing this place all the time. The dude makes good burgers. Push 'em Up Tony is this, dude. He's got his fucking pet cat in the kitchen that he's petting while he's flipping these burgers. Everybody jokingly
Ow.
called them fur burgers, but they kept
Fur
eating there because the
burgers.
burgers were delicious. So as a kid, he's looking at this and he's like, I mean, flipping burgers for
Please keep your hands clean. I respect the petting of the kitty, but make sure your hands are clean when you're cooking
Every time you eat the
food.
burger,
Hairball.
ugh.
Furball patties.
living doesn't sound that bad. I mean, Push 'em Up Tony's always busy. He drives a nice car, gets to hang out with his pet cat all day. Maybe it's not that bad of a life. So this is kind of where the seed gets planted. Okay, fast forward, graduates high school, goes off to college. While he's in college, he's working in a fraternity house, cooking all the food for everybody. From here, he graduates college, moves back home to his hometown in Michigan, marries his high school sweetheart, has 3 kids, and starts selling life insurance. The most average story on the planet.
Huh.
Extremely average.
Have family, kids, finish school, start selling life insurance, eventually turns into a fast food chain dude.
Yeah.
In every category. Remarkable,
Actual
truly.
fur burgers.
The most average person in our entire armed forces.
And then one day, him and his wife decide they're going to get a divorce. Don't know the context, don't know what happened, don't care, doesn't matter, not pertinent to the story. What does happen is his wife takes his 3 sons and she takes them down to Florida where they move. And Jerry, like any good father, is heartbroken. He wants his boys back, and for whatever reason, I have no idea why, he decides that what he needs to do to get his kids back is to make a bunch of more money. Maybe he couldn't afford a good lawyer in the divorce. I have no idea, but that's what he decides. He needs to make a ton of money. So he leaves his hometown, starts bouncing around from big city to big city, trying to figure out how he's going to make all this money, winds up in Texas, tries to start an oil business, blows up in his face. So that didn't work, but he's not taking no for an answer because he's got to get his boys back. Next big idea, bottled water.
I'm just trying to figure out if I can make any money on this deal.
Okay, now to me and you in 2025, sounds like a pretty good idea. That's a multi-billion-dollar industry today, but you gotta remember, this is the early 1970s. Bottled water doesn't even get remotely popular until the 1990s, okay? The 1970s.
You know, to be honest, thinking about it, bottled water is actually really stupid. I say that and, well, you need it for your lunches.
Yeah.
But
and we think,
theoretically, why couldn't you just fill up a container?
yeah, but how am I supposed to fit that in the cooler?
Okay, it'd probably be about the same sizes, if you think about it.
Moving on.
Ain't nobody drinking water. Everybody's smoking cigarettes and drinking Coca-Cola. I mean, we've all seen the documentaries where they're like, here's the graduating class of 1972, and then they show you a bunch of pictures of like
Plastic fruit
35-year-old men.
I get older, they stay the same age.
And it turns out
so
they
that's
are,
what
in
I
fact,
thought.
actually 18-year-olds. They just look like they're 30-year-old men because they have normal testosterone levels, because their balls aren't full of microplastics, and because they're not fucking drinking water and they're dehydrated. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Just drink
What?
water. Anyways.
Water sucks.
Water
Gatorade is better.
sucks. It really
Jerry
sucks.
goes out with his literal multi-billion-dollar idea and starts looking for investors, starts talking to bankers. Absolutely everybody laughs at him at the notion that somebody would buy bottled water.
Water? Yeah.
You mean like in the toilet?
So he abandons the idea, moves on to the next thing, moves on to the next big city, winds up in Washington, D.C. While he's there, he's from small town Michigan. He's not used to all this money, all this wealth. He's blown away by how many rich people live in this area. He's got an economics background, so he goes back to school, gets licensed to be a financial advisor, and starts doing that in Washington, D.C., and starts making a good amount of money.
Hard, and you can't afford water softener. Your water's too hard.
It's full of minerals.
Why is your water so hard?
Have you ever seen? We had to replace a water heater in the farm one time. It had this much of sediment in the bottom of the damn tank.
Was it brown?
Yeah.
Ew. Oh, is that what's going on in the places like the brown water in Texas and stuff back a while ago?
I don't know.
Surprised the toilet water is actually water instead
Money.
of...
From here, he
Quenchers?
Heh.
Quenchers. What word?
meets his wife Janie. He's doing so financially well that whatever the context is, he winds up getting his boys back. They move back with him in Washington, D.C., and then Janie gets pregnant and he has another boy. He now has 4 sons. From here, he goes right back to being the most average guy on the planet, living in the Washington, D.C. area, got 4 sons, got the wife, slinging financial products on the side, making a bunch of money, putting money away for his kid's college fund, just being average Joe to the max. As his 2 oldest sons are getting ready to finish up high school here in a couple of years, neither one of them has any interest in going off to college. Okay, kind of an alarming thing for a mother and father.
Is when the fucking people start becoming lazy. What did they do? Okay, so the children stayed with the parents for too long, or they didn't get taught something or something.
Maybe some people just don't want, they don't like sitting in the classroom.
No, I'm saying like, why do they... Okay, Daddy had all the moo to go out and do something. The kids are being lazy.
Not being lazy, they just don't want to go to school or college.
Lazy!
Father, especially in the 1980s, this is like the pinnacle era of you have to go to college.
It is fiscally irresponsible for me to go to college.
Are you huffing?
Oh, God. No.
Are you high?
You're huffing grass?
Then one day, Jerry and Jamie decide they're going to take the boys out to the beach. They go out to the beach. It's coming up on lunchtime. They decide they're going to look for a restaurant. There's restaurants all up and down this boardwalk, but one of these restaurants has a line of like 250 people just standing there waiting. It's this restaurant called Thrasher's, and the crazy part is they only sell French fries. Like that's it, just French fries. No hot dogs, no hamburgers, just French fries. 250 people waiting in line. And this reminds him of...
Now, is that a good thing that they have a lot of customers, or is that a bad thing that they're taking too damn long to fucking make French fries?
Probably the first. The fries is good.
Push him up Tony's and the fur burgers back home, and then it reminds him of what his teacher told him. If you don't pay attention in school, you're not going to go to college, and then you're going to wind up flipping burgers for the rest of your life. And maybe, just maybe, that's not that bad of an idea.
Pushing the fries and putting the fries in the bag.
So he gets approval from his wife first, and then he sits down his boys and he's like, okay, look, we've saved up $70,000 to send you kids off to college. If you want to go to college, we'll pay for it. Absolutely, 100%. It's basically your money. But if you guys don't want to go to college, I'll give you the money and we can start a business together. Which is beautiful. I mean, you got to remember, he already lost his boys.
So Five Guys started because his boys didn't want to go to college, so they started a business together.
And Random Fry Shack on a beach.
Once he doesn't want to lose them again. If he could start a business and provide them with a living, and he gets to hang out and work with his sons all day, every day, even if they don't become rich, he's still rich. And sure enough, the boys want to work with Dad. Okay, so what?
I'm trying to debate if that sounds yummy or gross, because I'm trying to think, would you want to eat fries that are
Do you want to eat food?
Sand?
Well, any food next to sand.
Any food with sand. Sand is evil.
What's the business model going to be? We're going to take Push 'em Up Tony's and we're going to take Thrashers and we're going to smash them together. We're going to make hamburgers and French fries, and we're going to make them so well that people line up 250 deep to buy them from us. Why are we picking hamburgers and French fries? Well, because Jerry is the most average man on the planet, and that's all he likes.
I just have a little plain cheeseburger. Sometime I...
Adrian Hernandez subscribed to the channel.
Thank you for subscribing. Welcome, welcome.
My other favorite burger is a plain hamburger,
ketchup and mustard on it, and another one is
No
just a plain
mustard.
hamburger with nothing but raw
Mustard is
onion.
nasty.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say all 4 of those boys were conceived in missionary position. Just saying. So what are we gonna call this restaurant? Well, it's me and my
What's
4
wrong with
boys.
that?
That's 5 guys, and we're selling burgers and fries. Brain Blast, that's the name of the restaurant. 5 Guys Burgers and Fries.
The most average person.
Okay, now from here, I can't tell
Magical.
if Jerry is like a diabolical genius or if he has a full-on Field of Dreams moment, like if you build it,
That's
they
what the
will
blood
come.
lots are
Obviously
for.
referring to the perfect hamburger accommodated by the perfect French fry. Actually, no.
Still hard to get away from all that sand, though.
Yeah. Well, if the wind picks up, then you're
Oh,
fucked.
yeah. Oh, then they got the seagulls and they steal your food. The flying rats with wings. The sea rats with wings.
Rats with wings.
Hmm. Air sharks.
No, I am pretty positive he definitely had the second one because he becomes bound and
throwing you off the
determined to
building.
make the perfect hamburger and the perfect French fry, and he is thoroughly convinced that if he can do that, literally nothing else matters. You think I'm exaggerating? I'm not. He literally defies all conventional wisdom, ignores all the common business practices, and is just locked in tunnel vision on developing a good hamburger and good French fries.
Feed the sea rats. Food for days. Fat birds, and they shit on my face.
Oh yeah, only small snakes and sparklers. And 1 nuclear bomb.
What?
Joe Dirt.
Huh.
This is the good stuff. Snakes and sparklers.
He starts telling all his family and friends he's putting his life savings into selling burgers and French fries, and they're like, "Oh, you're starting up a restaurant. Are you gonna have a salad option?" Absolutely
No,
not. How
fuck
about
that
chicken
shit.
nuggets? No. How about a burrito? No. How
No.
about a chicken sandwich? No. Burgers and French fries.
You don't have no black cats? No Roman candles or screaming mimes?
No.
You don't got no lady fingers, buzz buttles, snicker bombs, church burners, finger blasters, gut busters, zippity doo dahs, crap flappers?
No, I don't.
He is so thoroughly convinced that the only recipe to success is a good hamburger and good French fries that he intentionally makes opening up his first business.
We're not vegan friendly. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid.
It worked.
As hard as humanly possible. He literally and intentionally picks the shittiest location he could possibly find in this rundown strip mall in Arlington, Virginia. And his thought process was, if I can do this successfully in this shitty location, I can do it literally anywhere. So he gets his
watching
location
the
up,
mouse
gets it
go
ready.
across
From
the
here, he has
screen.
to perfect the menu. From here, I can only assume he's like, what's our competition? McDonald's? Okay, what's McDonald's have? The Big Mac? What's that got? 2 1.5 ounce patties? All right, cool. Here's our thing. We're gonna have hamburgers. We're gonna have cheeseburgers. They're gonna come in 2 sizes. The smaller one for
Want
kids is
hamburgers
gonna
now?
have
I'm
1
hungry.
3.5 ounce
hamburgers.
patty.
I
More than a Big Mac.
know.
We're gonna call that one the little guy because
Good
fuck
salads
McDonald's.
suck.
Our normal hamburgers and cheeseburgers are gonna have 2 3.5 ounce patties.
Well, especially now, salads especially suck because they'll give you the poop virus. What do they call it? Poop virus or shit virus? Does it matter?
I think it's I think it's a parasite.
I know, I'm calling it a virus because I want to. It's funny.
Does that look yummy? Does that look yummy?
If I remove that top half, it does.
And that meat is gonna be fresh, never frozen. And the bun that those hamburgers go in is gonna be fresh from a bakery, baked that morning. And I'm gonna have 17 different
buns.
toppings that you can put on those hamburgers and cheeseburgers. And guess how much extra each topping's gonna cost? Fucking nothing. And all that shit, the lettuce, the tomatoes, the onions, all that's gonna be
don't
fresh
want
too.
toppings.
Okay, cool. What about the French fries? We're gonna buy fucking potatoes and we're gonna turn them into French fries. Okay, we're not gonna do what McDonald's does and have some factory spitting out frozen French
Oh, they
fries
go
into a
fresh
bag
there.
and then transport them
Yeah.
frozen across the country and then
Of course they do. They have their thingy shown and stuff. So okay, they legit just take a fresh potato, wash a potato, have the potato cutter, and go snish.
Yeah.
They're real fries, like Mama makes.
throw them into the fryer. No, we're gonna take potatoes, we're gonna salt them, we're gonna put them in oil, and then we're gonna feed them to the world. Okay, I mean, look at McDonald's French fries ingredients. We've got potatoes, vegetable oil, canola oil, corn oil, soybean oil, hydrogenated soybean oil, natural beef flavor, wheat and milk derivative.
Wait, the McDonald's fries have beef flavoring?
Apparently.
What the fuck beef flavoring is in the fries? I've never tasted beef in fries before.
Dextrose, sodium, acid pyrophosphate, main
What the
color,
fuck is
salt, quote, beef flavor, contains hydrolysis.
Two forms of beef flavoring, and I don't taste no beef. Where's the beef?
It's at Wendy's.
hydrolyzed wheat and hydrolyzed milk as starting ingredients. Contains wheat and milk. Now let's look at the Five Guys French fries ingredients. Potatoes, salt, peanut oil.
It's beautiful.
It's simple.
It's beautiful. That's how it should be. That is how it
The
should
end.
be.
Does peanut oil cost more? Absolutely. But it doesn't matter because
Nesca makes her fries the same way as Five Guys fries, minus one extra ingredient.
Oil.
The oil. I cook them in an oven.
Glad I'm hungry.
A
I
potato
want
in
McDonald's.
Go. No, not McDonald's. Go Five Guys. Get
Right,
something.
closed.
Is McDonald's even 24 hours anymore?
Some are.
that's what makes the fries better, and we're not in the business of saving money. We're in the business of making the best burger and fries on the planet.
Snakes and sparklers are the only ones I like.
Buh! That also means he's gonna lose out on customers that have a peanut allergy. Buh! Don't care. Five Guys is in the business of making the best.
Yes, we can't help but like the cancer fries. It can't be helped. They put drugs in the fries. That's understandable.
They are okay coming after him. Don't worry.
Give me your cake, sheepy.
Best French fries possible, not bending the knee to your weird food allergy. In fact, they're going to double down and give out free peanuts to everybody waiting in line to send the clear message.
your
If you
food
can't eat
allergy.
the best French fries in the world,
Fuck if you're fat. Fuck if you're a vegan. Fuck if you're allergic to peanuts. You're not allowed here. This is for the normal people who won't die from.
They can't get Beavis in there. He won't be able to nut.
Fucking remember that episode.
I can't nut anymore. I don't want to live.
Does that mean someone who's allergic to peanuts shouldn't watch us then because they'll want a nut? Boingy, boingy, boingy.
fuck you.
boingy.
Just to be clear, for legal reasons, at no point has Five Guys officially said or alluded to anything remotely close to that. However, that's what they actually do, and that's how I interpret it, and I think it's kind of funny.
Honey, and
Yeah, I know, I'm a bad person. Anyways, moving on. Oh, and these can't just be any
And never mind, Sheepy. You can keep your cake. Nesca doesn't like chocolate cake.
Nut.
Nut.
potatoes. No. These need to be russet potatoes from Idaho, but even that's not specific enough. These need to be russet potatoes from
No, we need to go one step further. They need to be Irish potato. I want the Irish potatoes. I will need the Irish potatoes for my flus. Yeah.
Idaho, specifically in the Snake River Basin, which is north of the 42nd parallel. Because, and I quote, potatoes are a lot like oak trees. The slower they grow, the more solid they are. We like our northern potatoes because they grow in the daytime when it's warm, but then stop at night when it cools down. It would be a lot easier.
We are watching the birth and growth of the Five Guys.
Easier and a lot cheaper if we got California or Florida potatoes. The dude is autistic about burgers and french fries, and I love it. Okay, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, homie has went full plankton getting the Krabby Patty secret recipe. He has developed the greatest hamburger and french fry of all time. That's it. That's the whole menu. I've got a hamburger, I've got a cheeseburger, I've got 17 different toppings. I'll put whatever you want on it, and I've got french fries. The end. Okay, sounds stupid. Actually genius. What have we learned on this channel? Keep it
Meat
simple,
is
stupid.
tasty.
Pick one thing you want to do, be the absolute best at it. Best pound for pound money making fast food place on the planet, Chick-fil-A. Guess what they sell? Chicken sandwiches. The end. So the
want
menu's
Chick-fil-A?
set. The food is ready.
See, there's no cow in that chicken. It's only chicken, nothing but the chicken, only the chicken.
You want Chick-fil-A?
I want all the food. I want
1986, he opens up Five Guys. Does he do a grand
Yes.
opening? No. Does he advertise
Guys
at all?
burgers and fries.
Absolutely not. He is convinced that if he can just get one customer to walk through that door and taste this delicious hamburger, he's going to tell all of his buddies, and then he's going to be successful.
word of mouth of ham.
So they open up at 11 in the morning. Guess who shows up? Absolutely nobody. Nobody knows they exist. They didn't advertise. They didn't have a grand opening.
Potatoes.
Nobody shows up. First 45 minutes, nobody shows up. Then one dude.
Discarded potatoes.
I need all the food. Kirby knows this. I want pork in my chicken.
That was me sucking.
Just saunters in, happening to find it randomly, eats the hamburger. By 12:30, they're fucking packed. Okay, he's done it. He's built the perfect cheeseburger, he's built the perfect French fry, and sure enough, people showed up despite him not.
Why would you pork your chicken?
What am I gonna do with you?
He says he wants pork his chicken. Don't pork the chicken.
Advertising, despite him being in a horrible location, his plan is working. Five Guys Burgers and Fries is profitable from day one. Somewhere along the line, people start complaining that his restaurant takes a little bit longer in comparison to, like McDonald's and other places. Jerry doesn't give a single shit, okay? Perfect.
How is the potato too big to sell? Can I ride the potato?
Takes time.
Cooking is art, and the shit I cook is the bomb, so don't be telling me.
Shit you cook is shit.
In response to this, Jerry hangs up a sign on the door that says, and I quote, "If you're in a hurry, there's a lot of really good burger places within a short walking distance from here." Five Guys doesn't give a shit, and I absolutely love it. Just straight up, we're the best.
Really
We know
fucking
we're the
lame.
best. If you don't want to wait in line, cool, kick rocks, go somewhere else. There's 249 other people in queue that I can make their burger for next. They continue to grow the business. They're making hamburgers, they're making French fries, things are going good. Time to open up another location. So he goes to the bank, asks for a loan. Full honesty, I have no idea how this conversation went down, but I imagine it was something along the lines of this.
Think of 5 pounds of bread loaf. My brain went to meatloaf. I don't want meatloaf.
We're talking about food.
We're watching a video about food. How can I not talk about food?
Okay, you want to open up another hamburger shop. Your first one's fairly successful. Tell me about the business. Do you have a marketing plan in place?
No.
Absolutely not. We don't do any marketing whatsoever.
It's food.
We just rely on word of mouth.
The marketing is literally just food. You hungry? Just food here.
Yeah.
It's just food. There's no gimmicks. There's no kids meal. There's no happy toy.
The kids can play with the potato.
They can play with the peanuts, and then they have a peanut allergy, and then they can't play with the peanuts.
By making really good hamburgers and really good French fries. Okay, are you looking at like expanding the menu? Absolutely fucking not. Okay, do you deliver? Are you looking to start delivering the food? No.
I'm glad.
I make good hamburgers and good French fries so good that they're gonna come to me. Okay, so your entire business model is just to make really good hamburgers and really good French fries, so much so that they'll come to you, you won't deliver, but they don't know you exist because you're not doing any marketing and you're only willing to sell hamburgers and French fries.
The only reason McDonald's did so well, let's face the facts, was all because of Pokemon.
I thought Pokemon with the Burger King.
Pokemon is in both factions. I believe originally Pokemon was in Burger King, but I think the more modern day Pokemon has been in McDonald's more.
Hey,
Pokemon has hoarded itself out to all the restaurants.
hey King Triforcer.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just get out. No, the answer is no. We're not investing in your hamburger stand. Jerry basically gets laughed out of the bank, at which point he goes to his family and friends. He's getting like $5,000 loans from relatives, $10,000 loans from people that believe in the company, and he gets enough money to open up a second location. And that's pretty much how it goes between the 1980s all the way up until 2001. By then, he's got 5 locations. Now, 5 locations in 2 decades for a fast food place is not a lot of growth. Like, that's not very fast. And part of that reason is not because he can't get funding, it's because people have been approaching him for like the last 10 years wanting to start a franchise of their own version of Five Guys, and Jerry's just like, no, absolutely not. You're gonna fuck.
Because they're no, you're gonna fuck up my vision by putting in your fucking gimmicks and your nasty ass. No, you get your own shit. You do it by my book, or you cannot buy from me. Get the fuck out.
Got my precious burgers and french fries. You're not going to do it right. Nobody's touching this except for me. By 2022,
No, don't touch
he
my
finally
moo.
gives it up, and he's willing to have franchisees come on and run their own version of Five Guys. But he is on their ass like white on rice.
Yes!
To this day, Five Guys is sending in 2 secret shoppers every single week. Not quarterly, not yearly. Every week, corporate is sending in 2 secret spies to make sure that you're upholding their
Secret foodie, secret foodie.
See, Froger could get a job on the side while she streams.
Which, the founder move to learn about a psychopath.
image. The food needs to be delicious and everything better be clean, right? That's the whole part of the fresh thing. They have an exposed kitchen where you can sit there and watch somebody make your food fresh. Everything needs to be spotless, and corporate is hell-bent on making sure that happens. Jerry and his sons aren't budging for anybody on their standards, and I absolutely love it. And I mean absolutely anybody, because in the 2000s, they got so popular in the DC area that the pimp...
It's a Pokemon. It's only the card and no toy anymore. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a Pokemon toy in a while, now that I think of it. I think the last one I saw was, I want to say X and Y? No, not X and Y.
I want that job.
Black and White. Black and White's the last one I have. Yeah. Secret foodie, through the drive-through, secret foodie.
Pentagon called and wanted them to deliver some food. Jerry said, nah, we don't deliver. To which the person from the Pentagon said, sir, this is the Pentagon. Everybody delivers to the Pentagon. To which Jerry said,
I don't give a fuck.
He then gets another phone call from that guy's boss. It is an admiral from the Navy. Admiral, same thing as general, but for the Navy. Okay, super important guy. He then proceeds to tell Jerry, bro, this is the Pentagon. You have to deliver to the Pentagon. Jerry says, no, I don't. He then proceeds to get a 24-foot-long sign that's 2 feet tall that says, we don't deliver, and hangs it up in all of his stores in Washington, D.C. It's so stupid that it's actually genius. It's literally the exclusivity.
That's amazing. He could have got like the biggest payout ever, but he's like, no, I am not sacrificing my morals to come and feed your ass. You come here if you want my food.
Why don't you build one in the Pentagon?
Build a Five Guys in the Pentagon.
I wonder if they did that.
Luxury tactic, it's just never been pulled off with something so simple as hamburgers. It's like what ridiculous luxury brands do, like Rolex or Ferrari, just this attitude of like, I don't give a shit what the customer wants. I'm making perfection, and if you want it, get in line. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Five Guys is like some snooty luxury hamburger. I'm just saying they're worried about quality and they're not willing to budge or compromise for absolutely anyone. And when I say anyone, I mean literally anyone, because in 2009, Barack Obama, the most powerful man on the planet, wanted a Five Guys hamburger. Guess what he had to do? He had to get his ass up out of the Oval Office and walk to a Five Guys and order a hamburger in line. Just like...
Question.
What?
Why couldn't he have a fucking, like, Secret Service member or someone to go to the Five Guys?
They fuck up the order.
That would be hilarious. Because you can, like, okay, yeah, this wasn't that long ago, but, you can buy your food to go.
No Uber Eats?
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not saying Uber Eat time. I'm saying you can buy your food to go. I guess maybe he wanted it fresh, but it still would have been the same with the delivery. He could have just had someone go pick it up for him. They don't do delivery, but you can get your food to go. Yeah.
Like everybody else. You don't gotta like it, but you absolutely can't not respect it. Telling the most powerful man in the world if he wants to eat one of your hamburgers, he needs to come get it is gangster as fuck, which is not something I ever thought I would say about a fast food place, but here we are. Buh! You said at the beginning of the video that you had it DoorDash to your location, so they do deliver. Buh! No, there's a distinct difference. Five Guys doesn't deliver for anybody, but if you want to hire a stranger to go pick it up for you, that's your business.
Yeah, exactly. And since he's the president, it didn't have to be a fucking stranger. Like I said, it could have been Secret Service.
What about Taco Bell?
Hey.
Deliver diarrhea to your door.
Took me 2 tries. Taco Bell. Okay. PH Kalama. PH of 5 Guys.
But nobody working for Five Guys is taking you your burger because they're busy making perfection. And that's why Five Guys today is so successful. They've got over 2,000 locations with 1,000 more on the way, and they're so busy, they're not even accepting applications for future franchisees. Right out of the gate, they did pretty much everything wrong. They intentionally picked a shitty location.
No. It's not Taco Bell foot lettuce anymore. It's Taco Bell poop lettuce.
Poop lettuce.
Poop lettuce. That's the Taco Bell, the poop virus lettuce.
When they were starting out. They don't deliver. They have a small menu. They're expensive in relation to their competition. And you know what? None of it matters because Jerry and his sons have mastered the field of
to eat the curly order on stream. What is that?
I'm not looking that up.
I should make. I'll look it up.
Dreams, fuck you business strategy. If you make the perfect product, the customer's gonna come. Nothing else matters, and if anybody tries to distract you or veer you off course, tell them to get bent.
United States of America is based on fuck you. You're
didn't exist, I'm gonna say. Yeah.
a king, you have an army, greatest navy in the history of the world? Fuck you, blow me.
That's it. That's all I got. Five Guys is literally the most gangster burger place on the planet. Literally founded by a guy who sat down and was like, I want to hang out with my sons all day, and built a multi-billion-dollar hamburger and french fry empire to do it. And if that's not the American dream, I have no idea what is. Thanks for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch over thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
Shush, phone.
I need to build a company so I can work with my kids forever.
Yeah.
Aww. It's a family company. So cute. Hold on, I need to look up what a McCurly is. Where'd it go?
You lost it, didn't you?
No, it's right there. I see it. McCurly order. What did you give me? So that double quarter pounder with cheese, no ketchup, mustard, pickles, or onions.
I'm out.
A large fry, 20-piece McNugget, no sauce, 2 large Diet Cokes, extra ice, 2 chocolate chip cookies, a large chocolate shake, and a mini Oreo McFlurry with M&Ms. I would eat that.
Minus the mustard and pickles.
No, it says no ketchup, mustard, pickles, or onions.
Oh. All right.
But you would... Trucker Man would die not to have his ketchup, though. Nesca would eat this order with no issue. But Trucker Man would die.
All right, you want to end it?
Thank you so much.
Who's texting you?
I don't know. Oh, it's the one med thing.
Oh.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you all for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It would make me very happy. Kiss, kiss,